biblical worldview. That is, in fact, what the Bible teaches, that man is inherently bad. And most conservatives don't understand those underpinnings, and I'm not at all saying that all conservatives are Christian, not at all. Please don't hear that, because the vast majority are not regenerate. But the overall philosophy does reflect a biblical understanding of the nature of man. So I want to just bring into sharp focus here exactly how horrific and unbiblical the Democratic Party platform is. Just a couple of examples. Watch this video from Joe Biden as he was doing a town hall in the last couple of weeks or so as of this recording, and he is asked a question by a woman who says she has a transgendered 8-year-old son that she calls her daughter. Watch this.
The idea that an 8-year-old child or a 10-year-old child decides, I decided I want to be transgender. That's what I think I'd like to be. It'll make my life a lot easier. There should be zero discrimination. And what's happening is too many transgender women of color are being murdered. They're being murdered. I mean, I think it's up to now 17. Don't hold me to that number, but it's higher now.
Yeah.
And that's just this year. And so I promise you, there is no reason to suggest that there should be any right denied your daughter or daughters, whichever, one or two, your daughter, that your other daughter has a right to be and do. None. Zero.
Do you know how many transgendered women of color have been murdered in this country? The number's not 17. You know what the number is? Zero. Because there is no such thing as a transgendered woman of color, of any color, black, white, purple, whatever. There's no such thing as a transgendered woman. God created men and women in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female, he created them. When you're born as either a man or a woman. The Democrats say they're all about science. We're going to follow the science. Well, here's some basic science for you. Do a DNA test. You're either a man or a woman. Okay, that's it. You're either a man or a woman. This whole transgendered stuff, that's garbage. But the very thought specific to this clip, when Joe Biden says of this boy, an 8-year-old boy, 8 years old, who thinks he's a girl, and he should have the right to start undergoing hormone treatments and surgery, and to 8 years old, he should have the right to do that? My goodness. Dear ones, if that doesn't show the level of depravity in the Democratic Party, that is just unbelievable. A lot of 8-year-olds believe in Santa Claus. They still believe in Santa Claus. And so we're going to trust a child whose intellectual capacity allows for the belief in a fat man in a red suit who's pulled all around the world, visiting every home on the planet on a sled pulled by a team of flying reindeer. We're going to trust a child with that kind of intellectual capacity to make the decision when he wakes up one morning and he just kind of feels like he ought to be a girl, to turn himself into a girl? Unbelievable. You talk about child abuse. Holy cow. This is the Democratic Party. This is today's Democratic Party.